Welcome to State Television Company Western Armenia broadcast for today. Nelli Harutyunyan's speech on the activities of the Committee of the National Assembly Western Armenia. Armenian Carpet ornament is the Azerbaijan's so-called Victory Park. Written sources created and preserved in Artsakh. The Swiss Parliament has adopted a petition related to the displaced Armenian population. Azerbaijan destroyed a monument in the occupied Haterk village of Artsakh. The initiative of the Union of Artsakh Communities. We in our mountains, the symbol of Artsakh. During the Zoom meeting held in the past few days, Ms. Nelli Harutyunyan, chairwoman of the National Assembly Western Armenia, gave a speech. She emphasized the activities and reports of the commissions of the National Assembly Western Armenia. The meeting was attended by many delegates of the commission who are involved in various fields of activity of the National Assembly. She mentioned that the agenda includes the presentation of the reports of the presidents of the committees of the National Assembly Western Armenia. Before proceeding to the reports, she represented the structure of the commissions and the scope of their activities. She recalled that the National Assembly Western Armenia was formed in two stages, during which the following commissions were created: Legal Committee and Drafting Committee, Committee of Veterans and Persons with Disabilities, Patriotic Public and Community Organizations, Committee on Foreign Relations and Parliamentary Relations with other countries where the consulates of the Republic of Western Armenia operate, Commission on National Culture, Art, Heritage and Knowledge, Educational Scientific Information, Resources Management Committee, Economic, Financial, Environmental and Energy Development Committee, Family, Women, Health, Children and Sports Committee, Committee on Ethnic, Internal Affairs and Parliament, Justice, Genocide and Repression Commissions, Committee on Artsakh Issues, Commissions of Turkish Language Deputies, Committee on Javakh Issues. The first report of the meeting was presented by President Armine, who is also the representative for the President of the Committee of Patriotic Public and Community Organizations. Nelli Harutyunyan highly appreciated the work of all committees, emphasizing their role in increasing the effectiveness of the National Assembly of Western Armenia. The meeting continued with active discussion, during which the participants shared their suggestions and comments. In the center park of the so-called Victory Park, Baku placed a monument decorated with the traditional Armenian Carpet artwork of Artsakh and presented it to the international observers. Political scientist Sahakyan notes this action is the construction of another monument glorifying military aggression and ethnic cleansing at the expense of appropriation of Armenian cultural heritage in Baku. More than 10,000 handwritten logs, hundreds of letters, applications, petition, decisions. Written sources created in Artsakh, or at least preserved in Artsakh, are characterized by an established fact of female pens, which stand out in the Middle Ages. In 2024 and 16 December, the lower house of the Swiss Parliament adopted a motion calling on the Swiss government to organize an international peace conference on Artsakh. Its purpose is to ensure the right of the expelled population of Artsakh to return safely and to contribute to the establishment of stable peace between Armenia and Baku. It is noted that after the Azerbaijani military operations in September 2023, Artsakh was depopulated and the Armenian cultural heritage is being destroyed and appropriated. According to international law, the right of return of displaced people is recognized. And according to the decision of the International Court of Justice of November 2023, Azerbaijan is obliged to ensure the safe return of Armenians. Switzerland is purposed to use its role as a neutral mediator to organize an international peace forum, which will contribute to the settlement of the conflict and the restoration of the rights of the expelled population of Artsakh. In 2024 and 17 December, a video was shared on the TikTok platform where it is clearly seen Azerbaijan destroyed the monument to the memory of the victims of the patriotic war in the occupied Haterk village of Artsakh. The monument was a fountain memorial on which the names and surnames of the dead people of Haterks were recorded. The monument was somewhat damaged during the First Artsakh War. At the meeting of the initiative group of Artsakh Community Union, a decision was made to organize a large meeting of community representatives, which will take place in the meeting hall of the Western Armenian government. It will be held on 28 December of this year at 11 o'clock. The agenda of the meeting includes a number of important issues aimed at expanding the activities of the Union of Communities and organizational strengthening. The items of the agenda are: recruiting members on the Facebook page, which aims to expand the union's informational and organizational potential, expanding the group of organizers with professional groups, which is important for more efficient and targeted activities. According to the lists presented by the heads of the administrative regions of the Republic of Artsakh, the creation of a working group of devotees, which will be directed to solving community problems and implementing development projects, forming a group of volunteers to ensure the prospect of expanding the activities of the community. The process of organizing the meeting is coordinated with the leadership of the Union, including President Armine Agatangeghos. This meeting aims to bring together community representatives to jointly implement new programs and initiatives. The memorial We and Our Mountains is one of the most important symbols, not only for Artsakh but also for the whole Armenia. It was built in 1967 by sculptor Sarkis. Although in those years Artsakh was part of the Soviet Union, the Azerbaijan authorities created many obstacles for the construction of the monument. Due to the will of the people of Artsakh, it became a reality. The memorial presents the characters of the traditional Artsakh husband and a wife, grandmother and grandfather, who bravely look at the mountains of Artsakh. It not only expresses the courage and unbreakable character of the people of Artsakh, but also symbolizes the deep respect and dedication towards the family. This monument is the sanctuary of Armenian unity and pride, but today, like the entire cultural heritage of Artsakh, it is endangered. The monument We and Our Mountains continues to be a symbol of struggle and Armenian identity, testifying to the will of the Armenian people. This was all for today. I wish you a good day. We will meet.